If you are not defined by a vision of the future, you will live a predictable life. Why is that? Because 90% of what you do, what you think, and the actions you take every single day are subconscious, automatic. They're based on habits, based on learned behavior, learned condition, learned program from the past. And so if you don't have something to focus on forward, something to get you to grow, to help you to think differently, to help you to become more, your mind will just use what it already knows. And then it will just make up things that are next. It will get distracted with the noise around, the application, the cats and dogs videos, and you're just going to aimlessly flow through life, going nowhere and yet seemingly feeling very busy by life, and there's always things that are happening. But really, it's because of the nature of the mind. The mind is always looking for the next thing. And that's why when we achieve a goal, the next thing is, well, what's next? This felt good for 10 minutes, but what is next? And that's why we have so many desires. Desire is the fuel of life, because this is, us expanding, growing, evolving. And I truly believe this is one of the main reasons why we're here in this life, in this physical life, for us to expand, to become more. And one way to become more is to have desires and to have goals and to have ambition and to have things we want to create, things we want to bring to life, things we want to express and give. And often, when we're not excited about our future, when we're not excited about our life, it's because we don't have exciting goals. We don't have anything exciting to live forward. And there is actually this thing that they call the retirement syndrome, where people who've been working their whole life start, become retired, and they lose all purpose because, they don't see people anymore. They don't have anything to wake up for. Things are not great at home, and their health just declines because they lost all purpose to live. They lost all excitement, all fulfillment. But really, we have to understand that progress equals happiness. And that is such a powerful state, because once you take a step in a direction of what you want, no matter how tiny the step, you feel very good about yourself. Even if you fail, and maybe it doesn't feel the best, but you still have that rush of feeling like, fuck, I did it. I did something new. I challenged myself. I went there. And I think truly that's one of the power that we have. Because when we can tap in that exciting life, we become inspired to do more things, to dare more, to express more, to become more, and to become less of our old limitations. And in the past, to be honest with you, I used to dislike the word setting fucking goals. I didn't like it. But I understood through time, through learning about the mind, through working on myself, through working with clients, that when people don't have goals, that when I didn't have goals in my life, I was just randomly floating through life. And that wasn't the time when I was the happiest. That wasn't the time when I was the most fulfilled. That wasn't the time when I was creating the best thing in my life. Or sometimes I fell into the trap of just setting very comfortable basic goals that I just didn't give a shit about, or that I could just achieve, because I already achieved something similar in the past. But when you truly connect to your heart desires and you focus on what you want, and you're like, this is the life I want to create, and you let that energy of that desire fuel you to start going in that direction, life and the future becomes exciting, because now you have something to move toward. Now you have something that excites you. But don't fall into the trap of thinking about how am I going to get there? I don't know, it's too big of a gap. Because a lot of the time that's what we do. And so we shoot the idea down, or we shoot the goal down, and we put ourselves back like, who are you? To go there and look at your life, look at you, you're not smart enough, whatever. So just avoid that. There's nothing wrong by aiming big, by wanting something big, by wanting to change, by wanting to become more. Not because there's something wrong with where you are, no, but simply because you desire more. And so accepting where you are and aiming for more is a beautiful state to be in. And it also gives you the power to choose what you focus on, because what we focus on is one of our superpowers. Because where you give your attention, where you give your energy, it expands. And a lot of my videos in this channel is just explaining this kind of concept and trying to give different tools and trying to find different ways to explain the importance of choosing consciously to focus on what we want. So when you have a goal, an ambition, a desire, or whatever the words you prefer to use, and you can focus on that, and you start to imagine that and embody that state already now, you're starting to become a different person. And I truly think that that's the main reason. The most important thing you gain is not achieving that thing per se, but it's becoming that person, learning all the things that you learn along the way, the skills, the level of mind, the level of consciousness, or the friendship and relationship you create. It's to get to experience that, wow, I can grow beyond what I ever thought was possible. And now I can impact and empower people around me, or people that are coming, beneath me, so I can lift them up as well with my experience, with my knowledge, and with what I learn along my way. And that is why having goals, strong goals that really bring you alive, not people around you, not your parents, not your boyfriend or girlfriend, not what society wants you to do, but what you in your heart want to achieve, no matter how small or how big it is. My invitation for you would be to become clear about those and to don't be shy to set those goals. If you want to keep them for yourself, that's fine, but set them. Because we only have this one life to create. And when you choose to create something, life will support you. Because otherwise you would not have that desire in the first place. But you need to meet, life halfway, so to speak. And one of the ways to do that is really to set goals, to really set your mind, to really focus on that, and to start taking steps and to start embodying and visualizing and being that person already. And there's a lot of videos in this channel that will help you get there, and that can help you, put your state of mind in that state already. But in this video, I really want to drive that point forward. Know what you want and focus on it. And you'll be amazed at what happens. So this is it for today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give me a share, a like. As always, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Be well.